All right, again, I ask that we mute our cell phones before we get started. Joining us now are members of the Eastern New Mexico University Greyhound football team. In the center of our podium is head coach Josh Lynn. On the far side is Jeremy Buurma. Jeremy is a 6'2" senior quarterback from Las Cruces, New Mexico. On the near side is Josh Bounds. Josh is a 6'2" defensive lineman from Dripping Springs, Texas. Coach, first initial thoughts on a game where the momentum just went back and forth and came down literally to the final snap?
Yeah, first of all, credit Midwestern State. I mean, they played 4 quarters. They did a great job, really well coached. The next thing is you're right, momentum shifted. A play here, play there. Even if you look at the stats, pretty even game, and the person with the momentum at the end won, and they did. So,
Jeremy, your thoughts on the contest? You rushed for 88 yards. You threw for an additional 197. Your offense gained 376 yards, and you had a chance even down there on that last pass. I know you're not playing for chances.
No, like Coach said, it was going to be one of those games. Whoever had that ball that last drive was probably going to come out with it. We're just going to take a lot of the good out of this game and move on.
Okay, Josh, defensively 4 tackles, 3 solo. You had a sack. You forced a fumble. You had to hurry. I know personal stats isn't what you're after, but talk about the defensive effort of the Greyhounds.
Man, the defense played hard. We always play hard. Come out to win, and that was about it.
One final question for Coach before I open it to the media. First half, your team seemed to be on a roll, had the momentum, and then the third quarter, Midwestern State runs a couple trick plays offensively to score, and then they pick up the fumble and run it in. I know it looked like the knee may have been down. I'm not going to get that way, but just 2 scores by Midwestern that really you got them back in the game and really got the momentum turned.
Absolutely, and I thought they were great calls by Coach Maskell and his staff. I mean, we're having success stopping the run, and we're doing a good job defensively. They came out with a little creativity, and that happens in football, and you got to be prepared for that kind of stuff. And that sparked them. The play with the fumble recovery and running into the end zone, that stuff happens. And the refs have a lot better view than what we have it. And if you look at the ball game, that's the game. That's a 14-point swing, and essentially that's what won the football game.
Questions for the Greyhounds?
Did bringing in Coward, the backup quarterback, did that throw you off or anything?
No, in the last 2 weeks they've kind of rolled those guys, and we were expecting both, and no, because they try to do the same thing with both guys.
What were your thoughts on that final drive?
Great drive. I mean, they made plays we didn't. Essentially we got to get them shut down, and we didn't. And they did a good job. They put it in the end zone. We didn't stop them.
Josh, your thoughts on it?
We played hard. We just kind of went their way. We're all equally as skilled as the next guy. We all want to win just as bad as the next guy. We just happened to go their way.
Any more questions for the Greyhounds?
One more. Thoughts on that pass interference play on the pass?
Well, I mean, they had a good. That ref had as good his eye as anything, and that's not for me to say. I mean, they made the call. We got to live with it. So.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, and best of luck next week.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.